Hey, it's Brendan Payne with Century 21 again, and thanks again for watching these videos. I hope they've been really helpful for you. And today I wanted to talk about a conversation that's come up a few times in the last couple of weeks from agents that have called or emailed me and asked, or made the observation that as we've been going through and talking about the things that you can do to not only end up 2015 really strong, but go into 2016, they have the question, they're saying, I'm looking around and I'm wondering whether or not I actually have the support in place to achieve my goals. So the support meaning systems, lead gen systems, skills, and they're really trying to figure out, I can put all this stuff on paper, but at the end of the day, do I have the potential to actually go and do the business that I want to the way that I'm set up right now? And everybody's in a different position, but I wanted to share with you three things that I think really when you boil everything down, it comes down to these three variables that are going to help determine, one, how quickly you can be growing your business in this industry, and two, what limits do you have? So if you're feeling like your desire's there and the drive is there, but something's missing, chances are it's in one of these three areas. So let's talk about the first one. The first one comes down to your skills. So when you think about skills, it's the conversation that you're having with your clients, your buyers and your sellers. It's the understanding of how communication works between buyers and sellers and what your role is. Now, a lot of that comes from having a coach at one point in your career, whether or not it's someone that is a mentor to you, or someone that's within your company, or someone that is really has done significantly more business than you have to help you along the way. You can figure this business out over a period of time through trial and error, or you can actually model someone who's already done a lot of business, and they can, if they're willing, give you the opportunity by saying, hey, listen, here's the way that you have this conversation. Here's how this conversation works in terms of buyers and sellers. Here's what they're thinking at the time, and here's how you can actually, be able to get a little bit further in the conversation than you are right now. So they've already kind of experienced what it takes to be successful, and they're willing to show you that information. Now, some people pay thousands of dollars a month for a coach. I personally, in our companies, we are a coaching company first that coaches our agents to be able to do more business, whether they're starting from zero and trying to get to a goal of 15 or 20 transactions, or they come to us and they're doing 30 transactions and they want to double their business. Our goal is to help them through those roadblocks, the first one being skills. The second one that we usually come into contact with is a challenge in terms of the people that they're talking with or the contacts that they're making. That all comes down to their lead generation. So what type of lead generation do they have in place? Where are they getting leads? Do they know how to generate leads on their own? Are they single pillar businesses? Like, do they only have business coming from one area, their friends and family? And that's great, but that's typically not going to help someone reach their goals if they're looking to do 15, 20 transactions a year. And so we're trying to figure out for that person, what types of things do they need to add in terms of their pillars to be able to grow their business? Because if they can figure one out, then they can add another one, figure that out, add another one. Pretty soon they've built a business that will sustain not only long-term income, but it will sustain changes in the market. So they're not riding that roller coaster, and everything that they're looking at in terms of business each year depends on what the market does, which is a really bad place to be in. So you got skills, you've got contacts, and then the third is the systems that you set up, or the systems that you have available to you to set up. Now, everything's available to every agent out there, but it comes down to how much is someone willing to spend, how much time do they have to invest, and is it going to be something that they can take that extra time and then go generate more business from that? So the systems that someone has, or the lack of, and the lack of efficiency, is the third variable in whether or not you're going to be able to either grow your business from current production, or if you're new getting in business, whether you're going to survive your first couple of years. So To recap, if you're looking at your business and you have challenges with skills, the contacts in your lead generation, or with your systems and your efficiencies, it's likely that you're having challenges meeting your goals or exceeding them. Now, if you have questions specifically about those, let me know. We're looking to add a couple of people in 2016 to our team, and this is what we focus on. Those 3 key areas are typically the difference in people that are making their numbers every year and really growing their business, and those that are either sliding backwards or temporarily staying the same. Because we know nobody stays the same forever. You're either growing or you're going backwards. So again, thank you so much for watching these videos. This is the last in the series, but I will be sharing some information going into the new year that I think you're going to find really, really exciting, and let me know if I can be of service to you. Thanks so much.